Welcome to my stream. Let's start the game now.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Oh,
Lovely weather. We're sitting in the barracks.
alright, let's do this, guys. Let's just push over there. Oh, could get this treasure here. Then I want to go to the question marks as well. That's so hard to do this. Maybe I should sell some of my swords, but oh yeah, I think it's the shield.
What do you want?
Name's Muggs. Rostin Muggs. Need your help in a grave matter.
What's this?
I came here on business. Sadly, just there across the river. To smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. But the robbery was still apart.
Tell me what you want already.
Thief ran off with my documents. Very...
It'll come.
That I know.
Fine.
Maybe my last chance. I'm out of ideas if this don't work.
Oh man, let's do this first.
What's he doing here?
I mean, I haven't meditated.
Dwarven moonshine. Nothing stinks quite like it. There's the bottle. Muggs was attacked here.
Now lollygagging!
Hand over the
Me, a thief? Oh,
Not how Muggs sees it. Claims he was... mugged.
he lost, demanded them papers back, and when I refused, he walloped me over the noggin with a bottle. Barely escaped with me life.
How much are they...
I don't read myself, but I've seen the seals. I know it ain't...
Played card... You're clearly in the middle of a lucky streak.
You might be right. Let's...
Che. One. Come on. Damn it. Three.
I win.
I ain't blind.
God's no...
Well,
Found...
can't be.
Slow down.
Ah, cheeky but. The documents belong to my employer. A deed to a townhouse in...
Then you whacked the winner on the...
What was it to do? You weren't willing to give him back. When the scoundrel drew away...
Here. Now,
Of course I will. Give...
Where's the thing? Let's go. Oh, it's this guy. He's so dead.
you again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass, Hilo?
On God, I say! Victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Duly heated. Now show me what you got.
No! I yield!
That enough?
Yes.
Go back to the
But
village,
next time.
boy.
Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
Ha! I'm not going for that quest. That guy's so dumb.
I like rain. Keeps the rogues indoors.
Anybody there?
What's the fuss?
Need to talk to...
I'm not sure.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to...
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Heh.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
I don't give a shit.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You made this robe here. Your equipment. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice fun you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
And Junior cut off his hand and ordered him to shove it up the corpse's arse.
Whoops.
And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extended in peace.
Cleaver's is bigger. He's hung like a horse. Clear that you know.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Reuven. More like Dijkstra.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Good mace. I want a sword. Oh, freaking
First
mace.
ever party with my
Okay,
prick
yeah,
hanging
gotcha.
out. Ah! We need one alive! Fuck! I killed it! Damn it! Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your...
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, was a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusted when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts?
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet.
Leave you to it, then.
So how about we get...
Sure. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous...
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other... I'm here on specific business.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once, bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoreson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks.
Just go. And if you can't find...
You and
See, you're as witty as ever.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the...
Philippa Eilhart?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eaten.
Thought you two were...
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after.
From Master Spy to Master...
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassin...
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some...
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself.
Listen, Dandelions...
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Oh no, my controller again. Stop.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Haha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay.
Maybe I can help. What?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to. Be so kind as to follow me.
Adesso come butto. Jeez, what's wrong? Okay, good. What the heck? Jeez. So much for the Bluetooth.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jorfin.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But her. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadless.
Where'd you get
from Zerrikania? Won him.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smile.
But I bumpy horses.
Don't seem to have trouble.
Take note of that hole. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Jorfin go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me.
Why don't you?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, for reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained.
How do you know you can trust?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine.
You're not exact.
Witcher mutations. They strip us. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all in.
Anyone?
Other than...
What about...
No.
How much...
Well,
No,
3 crates of...
Shiny.
Take it the thieves got in through the...
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. But look won't go. But look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Jorfin gone. But...
Now.
Boom.
Boom. Big. this like?
I'll elaborate. Explosion, big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Mind describing this
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Alright.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Found it. Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep him down to burn the other guy. Otherwise, Dranners will never stop congregating. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bone part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. There. Maybe now the Dranners will go feed elsewhere. Hey, Bart. Got it.
Me?
I mean...
You...
One more time.
Siggy.
Why do you...
Siggy.
He locked you up, alone, underground.
When, but not much.
What about?
Rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
Anything?
Subsist.
Something not normal. Something
Yeah.
What kind of...
No.
Right.
Like...
A hissing rock. The hissing...
But... His?
What?
Well, but... Turdy dump.
All right.
Good. But... Time God.
Yes?
Got a minute? Done. Examined every nook.
Well?
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means...
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Guess I could be wrong. Smell was weak, barely detectable.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit, while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bob...
Drain pipe?
Yes.
Feel honored.
Oh, that...
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the one...
Hola.
Nothing interesting.
Nothing interesting. Ha. This one alright.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah. Bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Garrett.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you!
No cheating, guy. Oh well.
My, what a freak.
Watch where you step.
Ah!
Lost my way again.
What have
A bit pricey. Any sort vitae? No. Tell me what you got. Oh well.
What have you got there?
Spicy.
So long.
Right back there at
My wife's mum's an old sailor.
Master Crep.
Ooh, I did get my journeyman's papers, but you might try in Velen. A dwarf guildsmen claim there's no one better.
Show. Willing to. So long.
Eternal fire.
How can I be?
Got some.
You've come to the right.
Ha.
Oh no.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints. a letter, and a bottle. From your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres. 1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the Hybern oil. Ciri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Instructions on how to build a bomb, signed by one Kalkstein. Dijkstra and Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the... In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first.
So we did. But I was concerned about you.
Bullshit. You don't...
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
White free boy! What do I gotta do to get a lovely palla like yours?
Sick. Sick of it all. Piss. Elven blood, eh?
A wee minute, Witcher. Now, I'm curious something mighty. How is it you were off the same bloody night Whoreson tried to kill me?
'Twas chance, honest.
I was at the brothel. I've witnesses.
I don't doubt you found some witnesses, but I do doubt the bit about chance. Know what? Shite conversation this. So much blethering, we've got nowhere. Lads, you have a chat with him. It's simple. I want to know where Whoreson is.
I've not betrayed you, not ever. No, no, I know nothing.
Help me find Junior?
I'm about to send my lads around Whoreson's hideouts. Won't say no to a witch's blade. Lead my men, take the water, Junior.
Whoreson can't.
My lads are hot-headed and I like 'em.
Not interested in your squabbles.
Figure out what you want. Coming.
Zero chat. Cool.
Still sniffing.
Met your ladies. I think Crones is more fitting as a name for those monstrosities.
Why'd you say that?
Just the look of them. Hideous monsters clad in human robes and skin.
Fistek must addle your city folks' brains. I ain't seen all the ladies, true, but the Whispers, she showed herself a true beauty, that.
Others call them the Crones. But you...
Those who name them Crones, them's artless fools. The ladies of the wood have watched o'er this land for ages.
In what way?
They drive out evil powers. They say 100 springs ago, they saved Velen from a plague of werewolves ravaging our flocks.
Good health to you.
Still sniffing round.
Good health to... Go, go.
Whoa! That's it, Roach.
Faster. Hey there.
Whoa there, Roach.
Witcher, greetings.
I want my coin. Where is it?
There, take it.
Sure, second time around. Never mind. Thank you and farewell.
Oh well. Now it's fine.
You
Anyone there? You can come out. It's safe now.
Wow, beetle. That's so tiresome. Well, still do good.
A witcher.
What happened?
Nilfgaardians came plundering, looking for valuables, as if we was rich.
Who killed them? Couldn't have been you.
I don't know. Must have been those beasts you slaughtered.
Something stinks, and I don't mean the corpses.
Was how it was. Why dwell on it?
You're hiding something. Gonna find out what it is.
There's naught here. Black Ones didn't even find anything.
Out of my way.
Greetings.
Jaws strong enough to crush armor.
Come on.
No!
Run, Roach. Let's go.
Shit. Uh-oh, I'm dying. I didn't save. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Réussi la boire. Nearby, then where is it? Is it this one? Lol. Bullshit treasure. Oh my god. This controller whack. I like going to the casino first.
Oh!
Ease me of doubt.
Trusted a woman once, long ago. I was willing to give me right hand. Washington's men raided the future grove.
Oh, Master Pistol, this is no place for the likes of you.
Why are you even here? Invite only, mate. Shit out of luck.
I think.
By all means.
And you.
Luck be with you. I just need to do one more word.
Who's that? I'm here each day and I haven't seen.
May I?
Why not?
Hankering to...
I don't know yet. Perhaps it... Stay out of trouble. For now, plenty of tables for commoners up.
Leave me be! Another round of you and I'll take you upstairs. No!
Take care.
Cards like...
A mutant? What the hell's a witcher doing here? See any drowned dead? Or other shitsuds around here?
Nope, no monsters. Great opportunity to play some cards.
Clever man, eh? All right.
I do.
Fistech. They've got the best powder.
Just want to play. If you insist.
I believe I will... I'll not play you anymore.
Look on the bright side.
Never seen one like him before.
Fans you been getting? Rum and supper, I
May I join?
I've never seen you.
Of course you haven't.
This seat is... And anyway...
Got the coin?
I couldn't care less if you've coin or not. What concerns me is how you...
Men at the door let me in. Not good enough?
No. Preferable. Until then, I'll have my eye on you.
We done talking? I'd like to play.
All right.
Oh my god. It's so hard to get legendary. Shit.
I win.
Don't you think I know that?
Want a rematch?
What with? You've left me high and dry. I'll not bet hard.
Get in good hands.
Luck of the draw today.
You might make better use. We've a room.
If that's the case, I accept the invitation.
Come with me. Private room for the chosen.
All right. Tired of this charade. Where's Whoreson Jr.?
So, you've come to...
Takes a real genius.
That's him! And he... That cat! That's it! Curses.
Come on, beat you half to death. Hey, can you hear me? You alive?
Don't finish me.
Don't intend to.
Shit, those...
Bones are in...
Will you free me?
You're not hurt all that. Why are you here?
What's it look like? God. All right. Clever and tough's not working for me. They took me for one of Bedlam's moles.
Are you?
Well, kinda. Yeah.
So what have you kinda learned?
Whoreson's working hand in glove with the Redanians. I don't know the details, but he's on their side.
Okay.
And that's all I know.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks. Bedlam will learn you helped me. See him. He's sure to reward you.
Wonder if Dijkstra knows Junior's made a deal with the Redanians.
Ah, fuck.
Time to end this.
What is that?
New-raised ticks, you're a bigger rat picker than me.
Of all places, why did that mate have to blow himself up in my hammock? I barely
Help, poor bloke out. There are mouse droppings in this bread. Droppings, my eye. Those are raisins.
Realised it's into me idiots who goes right through the zebra.
Look!
Open up.
Wouldn't mind if you... Wouldn't mind a few...
Let's put all the legends first. Oh, I hate monster decks.
Oi, Cocker! Sir, witches had an itch in his breeches.
Oh, it'll rain, no
so he
doubt.
sought comfort.
Oi.
Should pick your men more carefully. Rico blew his cover like a novice.
Yeah, he told me. And I told him to leave town. Most likely promised I'd reward you, didn't he?
So he said.
Take it.
His poor prick. Joined it.
I's a war veteran.
Blasphemous kobolds.
Oh!
Simon's dead. Stuck going there after they sold the goods.
You mad?
Flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flows. Sorceresses, their debauchery putting whores to shame. Alchemists violate. Come on. And worst of all, witches, mutants stripped of all here falls a
What happened?
Hey, wait!
The great.
Grab him!
Don't do anything stupid.
Together, lads!
Eternal fire! Go!
Greetings, Governor.
Miserable and hungry.
Well, you're easy enough on the eye.
You seek someone, stranger?
Tierda.
Given me no choice.
Double chase. You heard? They raided Cleaver's house.
They kill him.
Let me know. Cleaver weren't born yesterday.
Why
War's
is
on.
thinking I'm
Bugger keeps down somewhere now every
pausing
night.
the
She's in for it now. Cleaver's spiteful.
Thank you for watching, and